Buenas, buenas, Biringanas, and welcome to the People's House. We're all the way live for this special legislative certificate presentation on this Biba Betnes Fiesta Friday. Biba! Sidus Masi, and we're here today to recognize the Guam Senior Little League All-Stars for winning the Asia Pacific Senior Little League World Series tournament for the region right here on Guam. It was a great tournament, and the boys really gelled. The teamwork was there, and they very convincingly beat every single team that came to Guam, which is always amazing when we can have the Guam athletes defend the home turf in the way they did. Some of the scores, 22-0, 11-1, 5-1 in the final. They won every game very decisively and really impressed a lot of the home fans. And let me tell you, it was Maipi Guam is hot up there at Derrida Sports Complex. And so these boys, they definitely brought their A game, and they're going off to represent Guam in the Senior Little League World Series in South Carolina. I forget exactly where in South Carolina, but the tournament play starts on July 27th, and the boys will be there, I believe, from the 27th to the 3rd, facing all the other winners from all the other different regions. And, you know, Guam has a long and storied history of baseball. Baseball has always been my favorite sport, so anytime that we do well in baseball and represent the island, it always brings so much pride to Guam and all of her people. So these legislative certificates that we're going to be presenting to the members of Team Guam Senior Little League All-Stars are sponsored by every single senator in the 38th Guam legislature. Even if you don't see them here today, they support you guys, and they're wishing you the best of luck in representing our island all the way over there in South Carolina. Yeehaw! And so that's it. Good job, guys. That's it. Don't worry. I think we got Chamorros over there in South Carolina. And so these certificates, I know you guys watch the news, Republican, Democrat, we don't always get along, but one thing we agree on is that Team Guam is worthy of this recognition. And so let's go ahead and get to it. You had a great tournament, man, and it even went deep. Let's give it up to Evan Acosta. You know, I used to always, yes, sir? Okay. And so I always used to say, you know, baseball is one of those great sports that Guam could really excel at because, you know, not like basketball, you got to be tall, you got to be this. But, you know, this team's a very tall team, so I don't know what the parents are feeding them, but keep it up. Probably oxtail. Let's also give it up for Gavin Alcantara at a great tournament. That's it, brother. Congrats, Gavin. Way to go. Cameron Azuzu. Reef Balahadya. Nathan Cruz. Theano Jones. Ty James Leon Guerrero. Good job, man. Good job, bro. Cohen Pangilinan. Juan Carlo Presnell. Welcome back, bro. That's it. Trace Tyron. That's it, bro. That's it, dude. Good job, son. Javier Timinglo. Is it Javier or Javier? Oh, let's go do that again. Javier Timinglo. There you go, bro. That's it. Congratulations. Isaac Cruz, manager. John Jones, assistant coach. Thank you, sir. Hey, let's give it up to our head coach, Mr. Kevin Acosta. Geckos! Coach, come on in. Yeah, let's get a speech over here. Right in, yeah. Okay, manager, come on, Mr. Manager. So, you know, I was just hanging out up at the field and just talking to some of the fans. I know that, like at least in the case of the Philippines, right, we were expecting a really good challenge. So just tell me how important it was and how these boys were able to really gel and represent Guam on the home turf. I think that was so important. I know there must have been a lot of pressure, but it didn't look like the boys were under pressure on the field. They played really well.
Well, first of all, every player here had a role to play in this team. And when it was their turn to be called on, they all executed very well. So this would make this team very special this tournament. They're able to play together and execute all the plays that we've been working hard for. And our game against Philippines, we didn't take them lightly because we knew that they're going to bring it. So we just told the boys, buckle down, play hard all the way to the last pitch.
So as we get ready to head out to South Carolina, let me know if you need a cheerleader. What's the strategy here for the boys heading into the Senior Little League World Series?
Same game plan, except we're going to work even harder to prepare, because those teams are probably much better than what we faced.
All right, so good luck. Who's our team captain here? Mr. Acosta, you want to give a little speech? They said you were going to give a speech here. Yeah, let's go, man. Great, man. We saw you go deep in the tournament. I know Coach said you weren't taking any of the teams lightly, but to be able to play against the best in the region and to come out on top very convincingly, how's that feel?
Feels good knowing that the boys put in all the work since day one. It was good vibes all around during practices and the dugouts during games. So, yeah, we deserve it.
So you guys top of the heap here, Asia Pacific region, heading into the Little League World Series. What's you guys' mindset representing Guam out there in South Carolina?
Just knowing that we have to push hard through all these practices coming up towards the tournament. And when we get out there, just have fun and play the game we know.
That's it. Have fun. Good vibes. Biba Guam. Right on. All right. Take a good look, Guam. These are your nephews up here. You know, your relatives. Make sure you give them a little bit of chinsuli for the plane ride as they're getting ready to head off. I know July 26th, right? The tournament's 27th, so we'll keep you posted when they're going to head off. But it's all the way in South Carolina. And if you want to check out the schedule, I think they're still uploading the schedule for Asia Pacific region, but it's right up there. It's a first page Google, very easy. So, Undankulu Nasidus Masi, let me tell you guys, on behalf of a grateful island and her people, we are so proud of the job you did in this, and we're wishing you the best of luck all the way in South Carolina, representing Guam in the 671. Sidus Masi and Biba Team Guam! Biba Team Guam! Biba Team Guam! Right on. Sidus Masi. Make sure you guys have a great weekend and a very fresco Friday. Biba Betnes, Guahusi Senator Chris Malafunkshun Barnett. Undankulululu na Sidus Masi. Esta. Adios. Right on.